Hey guys, it's Kyra and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying out two new Urban Decay goodies. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I just received the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat Palette, which is basically a compact palette that's similar to the Naked Heat palette, but it is condensed. It's very compact, and it does include all matte shades. So it's a very pretty shade range. We have some beiges in there. We have a tan, an orangish shade, and a deep purple here. Actually, we have an orangish shade, like a reddish brown, and then a deep purple here. So I want to try it out and see what kind of looks I can create with this palette. I love compact palettes, you guys, like this. I love palettes like this that are small and hopefully pack a lot of power, because this is like the perfect travel or like on the go palette. Perfect. And then I'm going to also be trying out the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion Lip Glosses. So the collection came in a big ol', a really cute little big old box like this. It includes all of their lip glosses. There's a bunch. There we go. There's a bunch in there. And they come in 4 different finishes. That is cream, sheer cream, holographic, and metallic. So I figured I create a look with the Naked Heat palette and then with the lip glosses as well. Actually, I may do like kind of like a day to, ooh, that may be a good idea. If I try to do like 2 looks in one with this, and it takes the look from day to, oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that instead. Okay, so my eyes are already primed. I did use my, y'all know the go-to, which is the MAC Lane Low Paint Pot. And I'm gonna go in with just like a, let's see. The good thing about this is that there's not very many shades to choose from. So for my day look, I'm gonna keep it pretty simple, simply because I want this look to be very work appropriate and be able to, you know, work for everyone. So I'm gonna first take the shade Hot Spell. I feel like the first 2 shades might be a little bit too fair for my skin tone. As far as the crease goes, I'm gonna start with the shade Hot Spell, which is a soft brown here. Okay, and I'm taking a Morphe M330 brush, which is a pointed fluffy brush, and basically just focus this right in the crease shade. Okay, so first I want to note that this shade here has a little bit of a reddish undertone, if you guys can see there. And in the palette, it doesn't look like it. It looks kind of just like a basic soft brown. But it does have a bit of a reddish undertone, which I like. I'm gonna take just a plain clean brush. I'll take this, what is this, Morphe M433 brush, and just blend out those edges. Just around here, so that way there's no harsh lines and everything's kind of diffused. Okay, now I think I'm gonna cut the crease just real lightly, and let's apply like a beige shade right here on the lid, and then maybe just like a pop of the reddish brown, and then that'll be my daytime look, and then really smoke it out for the night. Okay, I'm gonna take my MAC Lane Low Paint Pot and a flat definer brush. This is a Beach Cosmetics brush. I'm gonna just basically just carve this out. Do the other lid. Again, just carving out the lid, nothing fancy. Alright guys, so I went ahead and carved out my lid, as you can see. I'm gonna now go ahead and take just like a shader brush and take this shade here, which is Vibrate. It's just a soft cream shade. Basically just pack this all over the lid. Like basically wherever I carved out, I'm gonna just pack this all over. Okay, now one thing I will also know about the shadows is that although they are pigmented, they are a little bit powdery. Like if you look in here, I have a lot of powder fallout. Not too bad, but again, something to note about this palette and these shades. Okay, and I think just to kind of end it off, just for the natural day look, I'm gonna take the shade Wild Thing on a Morphe M433 brush. Actually, no, take that back. I'm gonna take the shade Heist. Wild Thing's a little bit too orange, and I feel like once I add that, I'm gonna have to add on something else, and it's gonna just be too difficult. So I'm gonna take the shade Heist, just like a reddish brown, and then just lightly fade that inwards. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just applying it kind of to the outer corner here, and then just flicking it, kind of like flicking it upwards. I don't want to add too much color, and I don't want to, you know, define it too much, because again, this is the day look, and usually for day looks you want it to be pretty, you know, pretty soft. See, it's real light and easy. I'm gonna take that first brush and just blend out those harsh edges so everything's nice and seamless. Same on this side. Blend everything out. And lastly, I'm gonna take that same shader brush and apply the shade Inhale to the brow bone, or at the highest point of the brow bone. And then blend it out one more time. And there is our simple day look. It's pretty simple to do. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of the face real quick, and then of course come back and do the lips, and then switch it over to the night look. Hey guys, so I have gone ahead and mostly finished up my face. I haven't done blush and highlight and all that yet because I'm trying to bake for a little bit, but I figured I'd come back real quick and finish off the eyes and do my lip. I'm going to go ahead and tight line my upper waterline, and then I'll apply a brown liner to the lower lash line, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna first go in and tight line in here, and I'm using a black gel liner from Buxom. And if you don't know, basically what tight lining is just applying a black liner to your upper lash line or your upper waterline, so that whenever you apply your falsies, you actually won't see the little bit of skin that peeks out under, you know, the skin that's peeking through underneath the lashes is basically kind of camouflage because of the liner. So that really helps whenever it comes to blending your falsies with the natural lashes, and just kind of helps make everything look more seamless. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and apply a brown liner to my lower lash line. I won't make it too smoky, just something to kind of make that area pop. And during the day, I much prefer brown liner in the waterline as opposed to black, only because black can be a bit harsh, and whenever I think of black liner, I just think of just like full on dramatic glam. And actually, what I'm gonna just go ahead and just pack on the shade Inhale, which was that shade we applied to the brow bone. I'm gonna pack that onto the lid on top of that first shade, only because it's not really picking up the way that I want it to, and I think that a lighter shade will kind of help make the lid pop a little bit more. So I'm gonna just take that shade and just apply that all over the lid. And of course, go ahead and blend out those edges. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply some color to my inner corner, which, now that I apply the shade Inhale onto the lid, I don't really have I guess I'll just apply that to the inner corner as well. And that's a lighter shade that I can pick from, so it's like my only choice. I'm gonna go ahead and dust away that excess powder. For lips, I'm gonna take my MAC Chestnut Lip Liner and just line my lips. Okay, I think I might do this one right here. Midnight Cowgirl, which is really pretty. It's like a nude with a little bit of shimmer in it. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, that is really pretty. Ooh, these feel good, y'all. Okay, this gloss is super pretty. And that shine is everything. I feel like if I had done cork liner instead of chestnut liner, it would look a little bit more natural, but we're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna go ahead and just blend out these harsh edges one more time. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Heist, just a little bit, on a Morphe M514 brush. And let's apply a smidgen of that to the lower lash line, like literally y'all, like real light. Let me go ahead and pop on some falsies off camera and do mascara, highlight, and blush, and I will be right back with the final look. Alright you guys, so I went ahead and popped on some falsies off camera. For falsies, I did use my Cocoa Goddess lashes. These are some of my holy grails, and honestly y'all, I've been wearing these for years, and every time I put them on, I fall in love with them all over again because they are just so beautiful. Once you've done all that, you guys, here is the final day look, and honestly, I could leave this look just as is and even wear this from day to night. I love like super simple but still kind of glamorous looks like this. I feel like this look is you know, it's soft but it's still glam, and that's what I love about it. I'm loving the eye situation, this palette, y'all. I will say, although it is a little bit powdery, the colors are beautiful and they blend out so easily. So that's a huge bonus. And again, it's so compact. So So far on the day look, y'all, I'm loving the Petite Heat palette. And here is the look. So now let's pretend that we just got off of work and we want to go out, you know, to happy hour with our girls. So let's go ahead and take this look from day to night. Okay, so to take this look from day to night, I'm going to keep the base the same foundation, the same highlight, the same all of that. Same brows, all of that. Really, it's more so about kind of just smoking out the eyes. So I'm going to take that same shader brush that we used to pack the color all over the lid. And I'm going to go in with the shade Wild Thing. Now, I'm going to kind of ombre this out a little bit and really smoke out the outer corner. But I have to be careful because this eyeshadow is pretty powdery and I don't want it to get everywhere. So I'm going to just kind of take it and pack it, kind of like pack it the center. So I'm packing it on and then I'm blending it in towards a lighter shade. And this is kind of where carving out the lid comes from. Even though you aren't doing like a traditional cut crease, that's typically why you carve out the lid. I'm not really doing like a, you know, a standard cut crease. But applying that lighter shade down on the lid as a base, it really helps those lighter shades to really show as their true color. And that's kind of a good trick, is that if you're using light shades like that first tan shade that we applied before for the day look, and even kind of layering on more color, having a light base actually helps the color to remain as is, and it'll really pick up the true pigment of the color. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the shade, a little bit more of the shade Heist. I'm going to apply this to the outer portion and do the same techniques, kind of applying it and blending it into the previous shade. And then I'm going with that Morphe M514 brush and take this shade Strike, which is a shade that we have not used. And that is this dark brownish shade down here. And it really does smoke out the outer corner. So you see how now it's like a lot smokier, a lot more color on the lid, but still not over dramatic. And it doesn't look like we've done too much to it, which is what we want. Okay, and then for the lower lash line, I'm now going to go in with the Buxom Gel Liner, which is black, and of course apply that to the waterline. I'm going to take a pencil brush and smudge this out, just smudging out that bottom gel liner. Okay, so see, more smokiness. I'm going to take that same Morphe M514 brush that we used to apply the color to the outer corner, and then go in with Strike, which is that brown, the darkest shade in the palette. And just apply a little bit to the lower lash line. Ooh! Y'all, I really like that. That's really pretty. Okay, Urban Decay. They're coming through. Okay, I'm gonna apply a little bit more of the shade Inhale, the inner corner. Last but not least is to go ahead and change out the lip, which I honestly really like. I don't want to change it out, but I want to test out another color in the collection. Okay, so for the lip, I wanted to try out one of the metallic finish lip glosses. And here is the shade Gold Mine, and here is the shade Dirty Talk. I think I'm leaning toward Dirty Talk only because of this really pretty bronze shade. Then I'm gonna just block my lips real quick. Then I'm gonna take the Dirty Talk metallic lip gloss and apply this all over. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, these glosses, y'all, are everything. I'm sorry, they are like the bomb. I love how pigmented they are, but they're not sticky, they're not heavy at all. I love the shine, and they're long lasting. I really like that. Okay, I'm glad that I changed it now because that's gorgeous. I'm gonna take just a little bit of the Gold Mine, which is the gold one, and apply this right in the center. This is like true gold, y'all. Y'all see that? Ooh, y'all, that is gorgeous. Gotta do the upper lip. That is so pretty. I love lip glosses that can be worn on their own. Okay guys, so after you've gone ahead and smoked out the lower lash line, applied your lip gloss and all that good stuff, the last step is to go ahead and just apply a little bit of black liner to the upper lash line. As you can see, we did apply some more eyeshadow up there, which is kind of, you know, accumulated a little bit of fallout along the lash band, and we definitely don't want that. So I want to take a little bit of black liner. This is the Schwing Black Liquid Liner from the Balm. I'm going to take this and lightly apply it. Okay, and the easiest way for me to do it without getting liner everywhere is kind of just hold down my lash so I can see the lash band, and then just go over the lash band with the liner. Alrighty guys, so here is the final look of the night look. Honestly y'all, I say the Petite Heat palette is 100% a 10 out of 10. Like I said, the only thing to be cautious about is just that it's a little bit powdery. But when I say that these shadows are super pigmented, blend out so easily, and just look so good, I mean, I'm honestly blown away. But these right here, you guys, this palette here works for us, which I really like. So I think Urban Decay did an amazing job on the palette as well as lip glosses. You guys saw my reaction on that. I think the lip glosses are freaking phenomenal. Again, here is the final look, you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoyed, you know, this 2 looks in 1 using the, you know, Petite Heat palette. If you guys enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, and also let me know down below what you guys thought and if you guys want to see more of this. And last but not least, don't forget to hit that subscribe button in my bio right now. And if you have not hit it, go ahead and join the Kyra Knox family. I would love you guys to join, and of course not to miss out on any future videos. So click that button right now. With that being said, I'll go ahead and end off the video and catch you guys on my next one. Bye guys.